Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video I'm actually going to go over a few different products. Two I was sent kind of just like out of the blue, and another one, one of them comes from Poke Dreamer. I'm going to show you guys the product he had actually sent with me that kind of been paired with that scanner stuff. But first I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I bought, some stuff that I got in from PSA. First right here I got an Unbroken Bonds. It's got the Reshiram Charizard artwork on the pack. It's a 10, and then also the Charizard Dragon Majesty pack. So this is one that I actually did that Gixxon video on, and I ended up winning it. I left a bid on it, and then I actually bid on one of these too. So that was pretty cool. Won both of those. Add them to the pack collection. I imagine as more packs come in, they're going to get cheaper and cheaper, but I was happy to add them to my collection for the price that it did. Got these back from PSA, pulled the 8 and the 9. That was kind of like the worst case scenario, but that's what happened. And yeah, I don't know much about what dinged them on the condition. Might have been just like a little white corner dot or something. The centering probably hit it on the 9. Then I also sent in 3 of the Jumbo Reshiram Charizard GXs, and they all got 8s, which is unfortunate. You can see right there. So at least I've got one in my personal collection, you know, for now as a placeholder. But I'm probably going to wait until somebody else can get a 10, because my luck just seems to be pretty bad with that kind of stuff. So you can go buy a $5 Jumbo on eBay if you want, and maybe if you get it in perfect condition, spend the $150, send it to PSA, and you can sell it to me for $500. At least until I get one. I'd probably buy a few of them at that price, just if somebody actually did it. Now, first thing I'm going to go over is this comes from Palms Off Gaming. I was surprised at how many of you guys, a ton of people buying the 60 count boxes. They actually come out with a smaller one, it looks like. So this one just kind of showed up in the mail. I got a note too. I'm going to just kind of glance over it quickly, make sure there's no personal information on it. That is me opening it. That's how prepared I am. Oh, it's a Merry Christmas. Well, here we go. I'm going to read it. It looks pretty good to me. Dear Rusty and family, we would like to wish you and your entire family a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for all your love and support in this past year. We value and appreciate you, and we look forward to an awesome 2022 together. Warm regards, the Black Card X team. Yeah, it's been a pretty good partnership. It took me forever to get their big one up because I was trying to get a good picture for it. And then once I did put up this 60 count one, like the one that's a 3-row box, man, those things were selling super fast. So it looks like they also have a 1-row one. I wonder if this holds 20. Yeah, holding up to 20 PSA cards. So I'm going to pick up the outer packaging. The others were kind of like sealed just in plain wrap. This is more like a cardboard type case, which is cool. So I bet it's magnetic like the other one. Yeah, it is. Oh, cool. Got some of this stuff. You don't want to eat it. Right? Is that what that is? Yeah, I'm going to throw it away. Just to see if it actually holds 20 cards, I brought up some of these. Now, these are all Reshiram and Charizard GXs, Gem Mint 10. For those of you who are in the community tab, you saw that I was selling these for $59.99. Man, they're going fast. But I think I've got 50 or 60 of them total, maybe down to like 30 or 40 left now. But I do still have at least, you know, these, hopefully, I think it's 20. Let's see how many this is. I didn't count them. 3, 6, 9, 10. So that's a stack of 10. Let's level it out. Alright, so let's see if it'll fit these 20. So there's 10, 20. Yeah, so it actually fit 21, maybe even 22 without a case. But once you put that plastic sleeve on there, I imagine 20 of these would be pretty nice and snug in there. There you go. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Let's see if it holds weight. This might be a little dangerous. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm just shaking it up like that. Yeah, a little bit of kick behind it. So that it's got a good, nice little weight test to it there. But yeah, there's 20 PSA 10 cards. That's what it's meant to hold. So CGC might be a little different. I think they've changed the size on them a few times. They weigh, I know they weigh a little bit more than PSA. So if you're interested in this, I would just go to blackcardx.com, and of course you can always use my code TCA5. I'm almost positive that's still active, and you should get a little discount there. But eventually I'll have these up for sale in my eBay. I think I have to wait till next month to get them into the daily deals. They're pretty much capped out for this month. But yeah, that's a pretty cool product. Like it. All right, next up, this one, again, this one just randomly showed up in the mail from Kanto Shark Collector Kit. So you got 100 shark sleeves, 100 soft sleeves, 100 sticky tabs. And then we have 2 booster packs we sent with it, and also a note. Make sure there's nothing too crazy going on in here. Imagine this is a Christmas card. Yeah. Oh wait, that's kind of cool. Like Christmas postcards. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just show it. We'll take the chance. Season's greetings. Rusty, thanks for all that you do for the Pokemon community. Here's a small care package for you and your community. Have a Merry Christmas. Jared with Kanto Shark. Well, I appreciate that, man. So here's his stuff. Put that card off to the side. So I guess you could reach out to him here if you want any of this stuff. We're going to open it up and look at it, and then maybe we'll test out some of the sleeves with the packs. I guess I'm always surprised by how many of you, ask for specific like item names for sleeves, top loaders, semi-rigids, that kind of stuff. And I totally get it, because if you don't have this stuff and you're going to buy it, you're like, well, what do I call it? A little plastic flimsy clear thing? I mean, it's if you don't know the word penny sleeve, it's not like something that people would use. All right, so we got shark sleeves, soft sleeves, and 100 sticky tabs. So this must be the shark sleeves, because there's sticky tabs. Oh yeah, I don't actually use these myself, but it's because I'm lazy and I've never really looked them up myself. But these are actually really good for your PSA stuff. So let me show you what we got going on here. So this would be like your semi-rigid. This would be pretty good quality. Nice and thick. Remind me of the CGC ones, which I'm out of. Let's see. Let's open up this Evolving Skies pack. Test out some of the cards in here. See what it looks like. Boom! There's a code for somebody. We'll test the reverse holo. That's the rare. Missed it by one. Forgot about the energy. And these are the shark sleeves. So this would be about whatever you want. So I guess you could get one of these little. If you got one of these, you'd have your little care package for 100 graded cards. So basically you put it in the sleeve. And I know some of you have mentioned you like the smaller type sleeve, but I'll tell you, if you're sending off to PSA, you probably want to get a sleeve this size, like a regular penny sleeve. These are shark sleeves, or soft sleeves by Kanto Shark. These are good for binders. So the ones that fit more tight, the ones that you guys see me use, normally I use these if I'm going to put it inside of a binder. You see how it's much tighter on the top and the sides, but this makes it easier for that grater to get out. I don't know if you can tell the difference in size, but there is a difference in size. So like, I would prefer, personally, if I was sending these off to PSA, like I would use this size. And then you put it inside the semi-rigid like that. Now that's what I normally do, but these actually help out a lot. For those of you who've never used these, it's just little tabs that you can put on the card itself. See if you can, just pull it off like that. So you see how I'm having to go inside there and pull it out, where if you just put it on the top like that, when you push it down, when it gets to the grater, all they have to do is pull out the card like that, and it comes off really easily. They can put it back on, so it can prevent damage on the back end when the grater goes to pull it out of your semi-rigid. So I like this little box. It's nice and neat, and it includes basically what exactly you would need for 100 graded cards. You get 100 of the semi-rigids, you get 100 sleeves, and you get 100 of these little sticky tabs. So that's a pretty cool little package there. I guess you can get them from his website. I really don't know. Maybe you could email him. There's his IG. Does he have a website? Oh yeah, right there. Right in front of me on both sides. KantoShark.com. There you go. I don't know what else they sell, but that's pretty cool. Thanks for sending this my way, man. I will definitely make use of it, and hopefully you get some sales from this video. For those who know, I'm not getting paid for that advertisement, and I don't actually get paid for the TCA 5 on Black Card X anymore. Actually, I really like their product, and now if you go to Troll and Toad, I do get a kickback from that. And the only reason I mention that is because I think I'm supposed to mention it to you guys. Although none of this is paid advertisement. Like, nobody's paying me to do this. This is, you can tell probably from the cards, it was just kind of sent. I get paid if you guys use my code or something like that on their website. Now, the next thing I want to show you guys is, actually, let's open up this Chillin' Rain pack too. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe we'll pull something nice. Well, I think the code card gave it away that we're not going to get anything nice, but Now I got a reverse hollow Serena. Honey. Okay, that's what I call my kids all the time. About time it's got a card. Alright, so this next thing, it's my Poke Dreamer. It's like this light up display. I'm probably going to turn off the backlight once I get it going. But this is what I think is pretty cool. So you can see right there. Probably need to put something in the background, but yeah, it's Pixels, my Poke Dreamer's display. This is the Charizard one. Just set that back there. Where's that remote at? Come on, remote. Oh, dude, I've got something else on the box too. I'll show that here in a minute. Alright, so it comes with this cool little remote, and you just hit on, and then it puts a color into it. See if I turn off this light. If it... See, I've still got some lights on around, but you can see how much this is glowing right here. And I'm looking through the camera, and this is supposed to be like a, I mean, it's almost like a neon green. However, it's almost showing up like a light green, maybe bluish on camera for what I'm seeing. Let me turn that around. So it's got all these different colors. So like there's red, blues, white. You can change the brightness. Like I'm going down right now. I think that's back up. See it changing a little bit. It can flash. I guess it just flashes the different colors. That's a strobe. Fade, and what is this one's smooth. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know about you guys. Back to the, kind of like the way the blue looked. And when I turned the brightness down, it was like it almost got a deeper color into it. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And it actually has something else for card display. I put one of those Reshiram Charizards in there. Tilt it up a little bit. So if you want to display a specific card, you could do something like that. This one doesn't have a case on it. So I've been waiting for it to fall out, but it's actually in there pretty good somehow. I'm not sure how he did that. There's the red, the green. And I bet this thing looks really cool when there aren't lights on. Because even though, you know, I turned off the ring light in the background, there's still two lights within 3 feet of this right here. There's one on each side. This like a recessed light. So I imagine it looks even cooler in the dark. Maybe if I hold up some cardboard over each of them, because I could probably reach both lights with my hands. Well, you can't see the Charizard there. You can definitely tell the light. Look, I wonder what the Pixel one looks like when I do that. You guys can tell I do my research in depth, right? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I could see somebody setting that up in like card shops or something, or in their window. And this right here does fit a card with the case on it, because I had this one up on the wall. This was actually in another Poke Dreamer display. It was just kind of sitting on the wall. So let's just test it out with the Charizard. So that actually has a case on it. It fits in there pretty snug. In fact, I had to use like a little knife to get it out. So I think that's pretty cool. So again, this is Poke Dreamer. Again, a TCA5 code will work on his site. He's right there, pokedreamer.com. And I'll be honest with you, I like the card thing, but I think this is pretty cool. I like his little Pixels display thing. I'm not sure what all kinds he has. If he has Charizard, I'm sure he has Blastoise and Venusaur. I could be assuming too much, but you know, that would be like the obvious choices. Those, Pikachu. I don't know how far in depth he's went with. Maybe he's doing all the Pokemon. Who knows? Or you can request them. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving him too much work now. Sorry, man, if you got people requesting stuff you don't have. But anyways, I thought that was really cool. He also included something else. I don't know what it is though. I assume you just like put it on there. Maybe you guys know what it is. Maybe I put it on my desk. Kind of like a little suction thing. Poke Dreamer displays. Alright, and then for the one thing that I did forget. Wait, I gotta use the power button. I like it when remotes work and I don't have to like press them 50 times. The last thing that I have is, here's the note. It's a pleasure to supply you with the goods. Greetings from Glasgow. I guess I could turn this light back on. Oh, it's kind of nice with it off too. And I got a Lapras. It is Skyridge Reverse Hollow. Another one ticked off of the list. I still have plenty to go. but a lot more are popping up for between like the $100-$200 range now. I'm getting some even for less than that in auction. So if you come to me, buy now, probably for $300 or less, I might be inclined just to go ahead and buy, and you might be inclined to sell because it's probably going to be better than if you let it go through auction right now. There are some steals going through auction. Also, for all of you who've been watching my auctions, I've had a lot of stuff come through consignment. It's still going through. I'm selling personal stuff as well. I've been really surprised with some of the just random Japanese holographics from Generation 3 and 4. And on the English side as well, when they're graded 10s, they're really surprising me. I think there was like an Aggron that sold for $500. It was a Japanese Team Magma, Team Aqua Aggron. And I was just surprised that it went for so much when you had like the Mew EX from one of the Generation 3 sets I posted on IG. It only went for $500. It was like 500 some, but I mean it wasn't much more. And then you had several other EXs that are tough to find. They're only going for $200-$300. So maybe some of these are just so low pop, people don't grade them. There's a community out there wanting to get these cards. But anyways, guys, I know that this wasn't my typical video, but I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you see the quality of some of these products. Thanks.